In 2019, the NBA is decided less by savvy drafting decisions and smart salary cap maneuvers and more by which superstar players want to play on which teams. That dynamic has not only fundamentally changed the way the NBA works and how power shifts, but also the media landscape surrounding the league. I think that there are 4 types of people who will try to tell you things about what NBA players are thinking, and you really should only be trusting one of them. So to help you navigate free agency, I'd like to try and guide you through the worlds of free agency Twitter. Number 1, people who actually know what they're talking about. Everybody wants to look and sound like an expert. They want to offer insider exclusive info that nobody else has access to. Which is why maybe you should trust people who are willing to admit that they don't know what's talking about. Take this tweet from Chris Carter during the height of the Kawhi Leonard saga. I've just been informed Kawhi has not yet made a decision. To think the Lakers are ahead of the Clippers or the Raptors would be wrong. While everybody else was hawking specific details of where Kawhi Leonard was headed, Carter was willing to say that he hadn't made up his mind yet. And that turned out to be the truth. He was the person who ended up being one of the first people to break the news of where Kawhi was signing. Be wary of people who are overly confident in the future. Yeah, some of them are gonna be right, but some of them are just making stuff up or making educated guesses. It's the people who aren't clearly hunting for attention that might be worthy of yours. Also, Woj. Woj is right about everything, all the time. Next up, people who seem to know what's going on. Come on down, Chris Broussard. Raptors had strong meeting yesterday. Drake heavily involved, talked of having Kawhi involved with his OVO record label. Kawhi in deep soul searching. Wants Lakers, but wants to make Big 3 fit will work. Clippers out! Clippers out! So what's going on here with Chris Broussard is that Chris Broussard is considered a very reputable guy. When you have that reputation, you can say things and people will believe them. But look at the things he wrote in this tweet. First, we start off with the claim that Kawhi Leonard is going to be swayed to stay with the Raptors by Drake. The rap game, Kawhi Leonard, MC Kawhi. But then we get to the highlight of the tweet. Clippers out! Chris Broussard did not have time for verbs because he was so confident. Clippers out. He signed with the Clippers, by the way. Did we mention that earlier? Just so FYI. Don't trust people just based on the platform. Trust them based on the content of their info. Just because someone is sitting in a director's chair talking straight into the camera doesn't mean you have to believe them. Wait. Number 3, the stalkers. Kawhi-gate was filled with people who witnessed Kawhi Leonard going out in the world and doing stuff. This has been a thing for a while. Kawhi Leonard was spotted at Home Depot with moving boxes. Is he moving to Los Angeles? Is he moving to a new house in Toronto? Maybe Kawhi Leonard is just building a really cool fort. This is the most fun part of NBA free agency. We're just like looking at things that people do. Kawhi Leonard filled out a customs form. The NBA free agency has become so personal. And guess what? We're living in this world now. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a free agent in 2021. We're gonna spend the next 2 years dissecting everything this guy does. This might be the most fun part of NBA free agency, but it's just fun. It does not actually mean anything. You can safely ignore this, but your life will be less rich for it. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Giannis to the Knicks? 4th and final group are fans. Here are some tweets from NBA insider Ari Abraham. Kawhi is going to the Lakers. Kawhi has ruled out the Clippers. The Clippers are in panic mode right now. Here's the thing you need to know about our pal / NBA desktop guest, Ari Abraham. Ari's a Lakers fan. People who are fans are online and they have opinions that can be a little bit clouded. And here are some tweets from Lakers informant, at Lakers informant. You can tell that this guy is an NBA informant because it's in his name. And here is RD Ambition, another Lakers account, an insider who became famous on Reddit. Again, a person who supports the Lakers and incidentally learned that the Clippers were out of the running, and there was a conference call where Kawhi Leonard called up the Clippers and said, "You're out." This happened in real life, according to a Lakers fan on Reddit. Yeah. If somebody's saying good things are going to happen to your team, think, are they a person who actually knows what they're talking about? Or are they, like you, just a fan of the team that wants good things to happen to the team? Don't believe what someone is saying just because it's something that you want to hear, especially if that person is also someone who wants to hear the same thing. This is also true in politics, but God, let's not talk about that right now.